Pound Detroit. Welcome to this battle between two NFC North Division rivals. Detroit squares off against Minnesota. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Martin in to kick this one off.
The Lions will be kicking off to start the game. Number 35 back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 35. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. In my mind, a big advantage for this offensive unit with their running game against a defensive unit that has a tough time stopping the run.
Their front seven needs to get more aggressive. They need to get the jump on those offensive tackles and force them to get their inside foot back so they can take off in the middle.
Ball on their own 31.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Dynamite.
Keep the throttle down.
Here we go.
The Vikings line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
Hand off to the tailback. Jones comes up to make the play. At the 47, 2nd and 1 coming up.
Get it up.
Hey, let's go.
The Lions come out in a nickel package, dropping back with the throw. Robinson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
Let's go, boys. Get some slot going. Do what we do right here.
Detroit comes out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Davis tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. Ball on their own 49.
Let's go. What's the hard count? Keep moving.
The Lions come out in a dime package.
Go make a play.
Throwing. And it's caught.
Watch this. He stands them up, and he puts them right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Deuce it.
Watch out.
Wilt. Hey, watch that screen. Everything you got. Blue down.
He gets the carry. Lee is there on the stop.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Don't stop that motor. Danny.
Going to the left. Davis is there for the tackle. At the 40. Ninth play of this drive. Detroit lines up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Number 23 was there on the coverage. This is the 10th play of this drive.
On the play.
It's on. So we're going to take it.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package. Looking upfield. Makes the handoff. Throwing. The 30. Dig comes up to make the play. At the 22-yard line.
Let's go. There we go, D. Hold the look.
The Vikings come out in the bunch formation. Hand off to the tailback. Cook runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Lions with a 4-man front.
Watch out.
On the ground. Denard is there for the tackle.
1 yard
13th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Let's go. Watch your man.
Only one man in the backfield. With the throw, he hits his receiver.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, so is the catch.
Come on. Turn it up now.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Firing a ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. The point after is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Bailey will be kicking off.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Number 39 back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Agnew.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
Hey, watch that screen. Rush in.
The Lions line up in the bunch formation. Gets the pass off, and it's complete. Saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. They give it to the halfback. Richardson is there for the tackle.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Let's run, man. Here I go. Watch the snap down.
Only one man in the backfield. Setting up play action with the pass, and it's caught. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Martin comes into the game for the punt. Number 35 is the deep return man.
Go 1-1-1. Play hard and fast, baby. There we go, D. From the start.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Going in the air on first down. Throws it. It's broken up.
That's just great positioning by the defender.
Number 11.
He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Number 11 was his intended target.
Let's go now.
It's the toss to the left. Davis is there on the stop at the 43-yard line.
On the play. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we come.
Cook, the deep man. Pressure, gets rid of it. That short pass on third down fails. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. And he signals for the fair catch.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. Down by a touchdown early. These guys have the kind of offense that can score any time they have the ball.
One of us gonna make a play.
Number 29 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Number 9 with a man in motion. He hands it off. Hunter comes up to make the play. At the 14. Ball on their own 14.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back. Throwing. Incomplete pass. That short pass is incomplete. It'll be third down now.
Play football. Come on. Keep moving. Set. Let's go, D. Everything you got.
Hand it off to the back. Number 54 is there for the tackle. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And he waves for the fair catch. The Lions grab the live ball.
The team with the most discipline is a team that doesn't commit stupid penalties. And they're the team that usually executes better.
On the 34-yard line.
They soft, man. One back.
The Lions line up in the bunch formation. Draw play. Joseph is there on the stop at the 36.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
Clear. Hey, watch the count.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3.
We're going to take it. Let's go.
The blitz is on. Can't get it away.
The quarterback saw him coming, but he didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. That's half a sack to him and half a sack to the coverage guy.
The Vikings come out in a dime package. Throws it. Smith is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
Rush in. Be careful. Let us dictate.
Receives the handoff. Fakes the handoff with the pass. And the catch is made. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Ball on the 19-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves. Nothing.
So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown.
Not today.
Gets the pass off.
Holding.
Incomplete pass.
On the offense. Number 68.
You didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
One back. All on us, y'all. Hold the look.
He'll pass on first down. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Jones didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. With the throw, and this pass is completed. Howell makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Number 25, the deep back. Number 9, with a man in motion. They're blitzing. The rush
Number
gets them
42
from behind.
makes the
We've
sack.
reached the end of the first
Loss of
quarter,
4
and the
on
score
play.
is 7-0.
At the end of the first
Vikings.
quarter, the score is the Vikings 7, the Lions.
The teams have
Nothing.
switched
The
sides and will
teams are
start
ready
the
for
second
the
quarter.
second quarter.
Number
This
5
attempt
comes
will be
out,
from
hoping to put
36
points on the
yards
scoreboard for the first time. And the kick
is
sails
no good.
wide.
They'll
After
take
the missed
over
field goal,
at
they're
the
set to go
26-yard
on
line.
offense
First
at the
and 10.
26. Detroit goes with a 4-man front.
Stay both now. You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
A little misdirection. The back breaking free. The 40. What a
on the
run,
run.
netting them a first down.
21-yard
The offense
gain
won the battle
play.
on the line of
Watch the
scrimmage,
snap down.
and they blew the defenders right off the line.
Hey, let's go.
I'll tell you, when your
Here we
guys
go,
up
baby.
front are playing this well, running the ball is a whole lot easier.
Steps up into the pocket with the throw. They'll spot this
Number
one
19
at the
makes the
33-yard
reception.
line. He got in there and
Gain
made the
of
tackle,
20
his
on the
4th of the
play.
game.
Wait,
Ball
wait.
on the
Here we
33-yard
come.
line.
Blue down, blue down.
Using split backs.
Defense, get ready. All right, now.
Looking upfield. Kennard is
Murray
there on the
with the
stop
carry.
at the
Gain of
28-yard
4
line.
on the play.
Second and 5.
Second and 5. Ball on the 28-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Looking to run it here. Fakes the handoff with the pass. Coming up there and he got it. So they're able to pick up
82
another first
makes the
down.
catch.
And this offense
The
is
play
clicking.
results in a
They're
first
making the
down.
right calls at the right time.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Detroit goes with
turn
a
it up,
4-man
G.
front.
Go
Cousins
back,
sends
G.
a man in
Go back,
motion.
G. What screen?
They're coming with the blitz. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it
Second
where
and
no
10.
one could get it.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Come on. Get it started. Show low. Show low.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. Give it to the halfback.
The defense
carry.
has to make some adjustments.
9-yard
They aren't even
gain
slowing
on
them
the
down.
play.
What's the
I
hard
think
count?
about using a little more 8-man front up there.
Not one inch, fellas. It's on.
Going for the first on short yardage with the throw. He can't
The
stay
pass
inbounds.
falls incomplete.
I think the quarterback just
Diggs,
let that
the
one get
intended
away.
Receiver on the
Diggs
play.
was the intended receiver on that play. So this should be an
Bailey is
easy
lined
three.
up for the field goal.
The field
kick
goal attempt
is
is
good.
good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Bailey
Minnesota
looks like
is
he's
lined
just
up for
about
the
ready to
kickoff.
kick this one off.
Jones back to return.
Nice distance. This one is taken by Agnew. Their last drive ended with a missed
Detroit
field
will
goal.
start
They're just
the
about
drive
ready to
at
get
the
this one
25-yard
underway.
line. First and 10.
Here we go. Turn it up, man.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3.
From the start, from the start.
Looking to run it here. Hurst comes up to make
the
the
ball
play
carrier.
at the
Gain of 10 on the
35-yard
play.
line.
One of us gonna make a play. Not today.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. Going to the left. Smith is there on the stop at the 36-yard
10.
line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hold the look. Hey, watch that screen.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. And he gets the delayed handle.
25
Number
on
25
the run.
takes advantage of a little
3-yard
daylight.
gain on
Picks
the
up
play.
3 yards.
Regular.
Second and
Let's do our thing.
6.
Let's do our thing. Hey, let's go one deep.
Only one man back. Taken off to the back. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that
Okay,
comes from
baby,
watching
come
a
on.
lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent.
football.
That was a heck of a play.
Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Showtime, baby.
Number 9, using split backs. Dropping back to pass on first down. He hits his receiver.
19
He found a soft
makes the
spot in the
catch.
coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage.
No more,
He
fella.
found a hole in the
Let's go,
zone,
boys. Let
and
us
the
be-
quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
They give it to the halfback. Rose is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
So we gonna take it. All right, let's go. One back.
Number 25, hand it off. Number 42 comes up
the
to make
ball
the
carrier.
play at the
7-yard
21.
gain
Ninth
on the
play of
play.
this drive.
Here we
They're
go, baby.
inside the 20.
Here we go. One of us gonna make
They've
a
driven
play.
it into the red zone and need to come up with some type of score here. Going to the right. Number 55 is there on the stop
carry.
at the 20.
1-yard
10th
gain
play of
on
this
the play.
drive. Inside
Third
the
and
red
2.
zone.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch the flag.
Hand it off to the back. Wow, there. Number
First
54
down,
brings him down, but they get enough to move the
First and 10.
chains.
on
11th
the
play of this
18-yard
drive.
line.
Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Don't stop that motor.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. Gives the ball off. Throwing. And this pass is complete.
Jones
And they're making it
with the
look easy
reception.
out there.
First down.
Their 5th first down of the
and goal.
drive.
And the key
Ball
out
on
there
the
has been
3-yard
great
line.
play calling and even better execution. They mixed it up well, and the defense has been on their heels this whole drive.
Picked off in the end zone.
As a quarterback, the last thing you want to do is force a bad pass into the end zone like that. You would have been better off just throwing it away or taking off and running with it.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 47-yard line. Split backs this time. Cousins with a man in motion. He takes the delayed handle. Number 73 is there for the
Gain of
tackle
2
at
on
the
the play.
49. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
We turning it up. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Troy comes out in a dime package with the throw, and he hits his target.
Diggs
Good throw there and a
with the
first down
reception.
pickup.
First
That
down
ball
on
could
the
have been
play.
shot out of a gun
Stay
with the velocity it had on
Nothing.
it.
They don't get nothing.
Cook, the deep back.
You gotta have it, D.
Gets the ball. Davis is there on the
carry.
stop.
1 yard
It's
gain
2nd
on the
down
play.
and 9 to go.
It's on. Hey, watch the ball.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Bernard comes up to
With
make the
carry.
play.
Gain of 2
Third
on
down
the
here.
play.
They have to
3rd
get it to
and
the
7.
31-yard
Ball
line to
on
convert.
the 38-yard line.
Watch in. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Throws it, and it's caught. Davis is
Diggs
there for
on
the
the reception.
tackle at the
13-yard
24-yard line.
gain on the play.
Clear. Clear.
Hey, let's go.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Using
Bring it
split
up,
backs.
bring it up.
Cousins
Bring
with a
it
man in
right,
motion.
cut. Watch the snap down. Watch screen.
Here they come. Brings it down, looking to run. He's
Number
very
8
dangerous
with
when he
the
runs
carry.
out of the pocket.
He's a
Gain
good
of
athlete.
8
He
on
can
the
hurt
play.
you when he drops back to throw, and he's a big
Let's go,
threat to
boys.
run
Keep the
whenever a
throttle
play
down.
breaks down.
And they're threatening again with the ball inside the 20. Just a
Ball
simple
carrier.
run through the middle.
3-yard
8th
gain
play
on
of
the
this
play.
drive. Down inside the
Let's go. Be
15.
physical. Let's go. Let's go. Regular.
The Lions come out in a 4-3 on the ground. Number 25
on the
rumbles
carry.
forward for a gain of
Gain of
4.
4
9
on the
yards
play.
will get them 6 points. With the counterplay. Diggs is there on the
on the
stop.
run.
And he was able to create a
7-yard
lot of
gain
space on
the
that
play.
run, John.
The
Well, it
offense
started with
calls a
some good
timeout.
blocking.
First and
And when he
goal.
got through there, he
Ball
turned
on the
upfield,
2-yard line.
and they weren't in
flag
position to
going.
tackle him.
Watch each other back. Yeah, let's go, baby. Set.
Quarterback. And he's in for the
Touchdown,
score.
Vikings.
So they designed that one for the quarterback, and he finds his way to the end zone. Bailey comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. John, they're starting to run away with this one, and they are clearly the far superior team.
Yeah, and the last drive tells me that the defense is in for a long day if they keep playing like this. They need to find a way to at least slow them down.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Jones back to return.
This one is fielded by Jones.
Hey, here's where efficiency is a key.
now.
They're down
Hey,
right
let's go,
now,
one
but
deep.
if they score
Go right.
before the half,
Move in,
it'll
move
really
in.
help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
The Vikings with a 4-man front. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver.
Number 19.
They'll need some good
With the
yardage here
reception.
on 2nd down, and then should be in the
9-yard
hurry
gain
up for
on
the
the
rest
play.
of this drive.
Right.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Wide receiver
First
has it.
down,
A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
The blitz is on. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Hey, watch the screens. Come on.
They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 26 is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line.
Here's a no-huddle.
Everything
It's
you
a
got.
good way to keep the defense off balance.
Here comes the blitz. With the throw, Ooh,
Incomplete
nearly picked
pass.
off. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big game.
Hey, watch that screen. Play hard and fast, man.
They've done very well on third down to this point.
Quick.
Here they come with the pass. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 23-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field,
timeout.
and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Number 5 comes in to attempt a field goal, which would give them their first score of the day.
The
kick
field goal
was wide
attempt
and
is
off
no
the
good.
mark.
The
After the
Vikings
missed
will
field goal,
start
they'll
the drive
set up
at
shop
the 30-yard
at the
line.
30.
First and 10.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
The Lions with a four-man front on the ground. Win is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. At the end of 2, the score is 17-0. Vikings. Bailey in to kick this one off.
Minnesota will be kicking off to start the second half. Number 39.
He got all
back
of that
deep to
one.
return.
This one is handled by Agnew. The Lions face an uphill
Lions
battle
will
as they
start
begin
the
this
drive
drive
at the
the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
I'm coming through, baby.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. Number 97
on the carry.
stops the play in the
3-yard loss
backfield.
on the
It's second
play.
down and a
Here we
long
go,
way to
baby.
go.
Let's go. Watch the snap down. Let's go.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Yes, on.
Rolling out to his right. Fires this one deep. And he goes out
Jones
at the
on the
41.
reception.
So with the play in
The result
question,
of
the
the
coach
play
has
is a
decided
first
to
down.
challenge
The
the
ruling
call.
on the
Yeah,
field
they
has
might
been
get this
challenged.
call reversed.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
The player was out of bounds when he caught the ball. Incomplete pass.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play
Third and
reversed in his
13.
team's favor.
Hey, if you
Ball
can
on the
get a call like
22-yard
that
line.
changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver.
On third and long, the defense is playing pass all the way. They just can't come up with a stop. Watch it here. The quarterback looks and fires one, and the defense is left to wonder how they let him off the hook.
Hey. Temple. All right, now. We're talking about bringing.
Hand it off. Can't get it from behind. Joseph is
One
there for
with
the
the carry.
tackle.
5-yard
Ball on their own
gain
40.
on the play.
Danny. Everything you got. Ain't no thing.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Number 97
On the
got
reception.
very good penetration there.
5-yard
And they'll
loss
face a
on the
long
play.
third down here. Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Drops back. Throwing. Knocked away.
Pass
That's
falls
just the kind of
incomplete.
play they've come
Number
to expect
19,
from him.
the intended
He always seems to
receiver
make
on
the big play just when they need him to.
Number 35 looks like he's ready for the return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 19-yard line. The Vikings will start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Here we come. Blue Dan.
Detroit comes out in a 4-3. Cousins sends a man in motion.
Quick shoot.
On the carry. Lee is there for the tackle.
3-yard
At the
gain on the
23.
play.
Second and 7.
Stay at home. Roy Sims.
Tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. The 40. The 40. The 30. Number 24
Diggs
comes up to
on
make
the
the
reception.
play.
The result
At the
of the play
23-yard
is a
line.
first down.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Come on. Regular.
Keep the throttle down.
Let's go.
I'm coming through, baby.
You give it to the halfback. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
carry.
Cook takes advantage of a
3-yard
little
gain
daylight.
on the play.
Picks up 3
Second
yards.
and 7.
Second and 7
Ball
coming
on
up
the
here.
19-yard line.
Stay at home.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver.
Diggs with the
Again making
reception.
another big play
15-yard
in the
gain
passing
on the
game.
play.
And he's now over the 1,000-yard receiving mark this
Hey,
year.
let's go one deep. We like to play.
Hand off to the tailback. And he gets
Touchdown,
in there.
Vikings.
Touchdown. right through the middle, and nobody touched him. Bailey comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And now, John, they're just dominating with 24 unanswered points.
Heck, with the way they're playing right now, they could score 124.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Number 39 back to return.
This one is handled by Agnew. The Lions need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 25. They'll go from the I formation, going to the right. Rhodes is there for the tackle at the 27. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Get it up. Hey,
Number 9 from the shotgun.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
With the throw, Rhodes comes up to make the play. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
He hits his receiver. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
With the pass, what a catch. Number 26 is there for the tackle at the 10, 10 yards away from the end zone.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Here we go, baby.
They threw a pick the last time they had the ball inside the 20. Number 9 sends a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Number 42 comes up to make the play at the 6-yard line. 6 yards to go for a touchdown.
Don't stop that motor. Not today. They soft, man.
The Vikings come out in the quarter defense. Lobs one into the end zone. Number 18 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 35 had the coverage on the play.
Let's go.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Gets the pass off, batted down to the line of scrimmage.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception.
This
That's
will be
one
a
he wishes he could have back.
This will be a chip shot. It was long enough,
no good.
but it's sliced to the right. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 20.
Watch a man.
Gets rid of it, and it's complete.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
Ball on their own 40.
10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Bring it up.
Cook, the deep back, receives the handoff with the pass, and it's caught. Number 23 is there for this tackle.
The result of the play is a first
down. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Turn it out now. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 40-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Second and about 1.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3.
You got to leave it.
Give it to the halfback. Davis is there on the stop at the 39-yard line.
On the play.
Ain't no thing. So low. Don't stop that motor.
They've been solid running the ball on first down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good second and third situations.
On the offense.
Ball on
Number
the 49-yard line.
Come on. Go make a play. Watch it fake. One of us gonna make a play.
Nickelback in this time. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. He's made some good throws and is now over 200 yards for the game. Ball on the 39-yard line.
3-2. Tampa. Here we go.
The Lions with a 4-man front. Jones is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down.
Hey, let's go one deep.
Detroit comes out in the quarter defense.
All on us, y'all.
Throws it. Wide receiver has it. Fumble. Loose ball. The Lions. The defense came up with that one. Thought he might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call on the field is questionable. They might decide that they made an incorrect call, then reverse it.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
No fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
The attempt is good.
Is good.
Good distance. They missed a field goal attempt on their last drive. Now they're ready to get started again. Let's see what happens.
Turn it up. Keep it up. Let's turn it up, D.
Minnesota lines up in a
Watch the
4-3.
ball. Get it up. Watch the play.
Hands it off.
Run, man, run.
Number 42 comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line.
Under 10, 10.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. They get first down yardage on that hookup. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Vikings ahead of the Lions 27-0. The Lions, who are just about dead in this one, have the ball as we start the final quarter.
Everything you got.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. And they go with the delay. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 40. Ball on their own 40.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Play it. Play it. Rush
The
it.
Vikings come out in the quarter defense. Throwing. And the catch is made.
Do something. Do something. Defense, get ready.
With the throw. And he hits his target. And he's forced out of bounds at the 25.
Hey, let's go.
Hands it off. This one will be spotted
on
at
the
the
carry.
23. What a
3-yard gain
performance.
on
It
the
showed
play.
on that play, and indeed, he's been showing us all game long as that tackle gives him a total of 10. Closing in, gets the pass off, almost
The pass
intercepted.
falls
Jones
incomplete.
was his intended
Jones,
target.
the intended
Rhodes
receiver
with the
on the
coverage.
play.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Blitz is coming. This pass is incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out
you
there.
see me.
Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Even though it's 4th and 1 here, they're going to go for it. Drops back. Throwing. And it's intercepted. Number 54 comes up with a big play for the defense. Following the interception, it's now
on the
1st and 10.
17-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Here we go.
They'll go from the I formation. Number 82 comes in motion.
Bring it on. Let's go.
Tosses it left. Running with a lot of room in front. This one will be spotted at the 31.
Gain
The
of
tackle is his 5th of
14
the
on the
game.
play.
Ball on their own 31.
Knock him out. Set. What's the fake?
With the carry. Play action. Gets the pass off. Link to the wide receiver. Nice ball
19
going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Gain
Ball
of
at midfield.
16 on the play.
Here we go, baby. Strong right.
With the counter play. Number 73
on the
is
carry.
there for the tackle
3-yard
at
gain
the
on the play.
48-yard
Under
line.
10, 10. Go make a play. Watch the back. Defense,
Detroit
get ready.
lines up in a
Hey, let's go.
4-3.
Get it started.
Pressure coming. Throws on the move. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it
3rd
away.
and 6.
Looking for a 3rd down
Ball
conversion
on the
here. They have to get it to the
48-yard
43.
Let's run, man. Dynamite.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Drops back, gets the pass off. He finds his man. This
19
offense having no
with the
trouble
reception.
moving the
First
ball
down.
on this drive.
Detroit
Yeah, and this
is
defense is
challenging the
having a lot
ruling
of trouble
on the play.
stopping them.
The spot
They
of the
can't
ball
seem
has
to
been
key on what
challenged.
they're doing and put an end to this drive.
And what they'll look at here is exactly where the ball was when he went down.
Yeah, they're thinking the ref was going to give them that left foot spot when they were thinking it should have been a right foot spot.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The ball will be placed at the dead ball spot.
Well, after taking a long look at the replay, he didn't see anything to change the original call.
Yeah, and there's actually two things they lose with that. One, they lose a timeout, and two, they lose a challenge.
Looking upfield, fakes the handoff with the throw. Quinn is there on the stop
makes the catch.
at the 26-yard line. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Keep moving. Strong right. Here we go. Watch your man.
Robinson in motion.
Here we go. Come on.
A little misdirection. Number 73 comes up to make the play
No gain
at
on
the
the play.
26. It's second down and 10 to go. The Lions come out in a 4-3. Steps up, throwing on the run. Flags
Personal foul.
down. They might get them
Roughing
for
the passer,
The call
number
is
98.
roughing the passer, and that's a good call.
10.
The referee's
Ball
job
on
in
the
the backfield is to
13-yard line.
protect that quarterback. If he sees a late hit, he's going to throw the flag every time.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Number 25
carry.
takes advantage of a little
3-yard
daylight,
gain on
picks
the
up
play.
3 yards.
Get my cut
And
back.
this is the
We
10th
coming
play of
back.
this drive.
From the
Ball
start.
inside the 10.
Do something. Do something. Three shoot. So we gonna take it. Watch screen.
Harrison is there for the tackle at
1
the
yard
10-yard
gain
line,
on the play.
10 yards away from the end zone.
Tampa. Stay at home.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. Touchdown, Vikings.
Hey, usually you don't see a quarterback running with a ball like that. But this close to the end zone, he just wasn't going to let anyone stop him.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The Vikings have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. Bailey comes in to kick off.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Number 39.
And he got all
back
of that
deep
one.
to
A
return.
great kick. This one is handled by Agnew.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be
First
able to
and
come
10.
back in this one.
Ball on
But it's
the
an issue of pride.
25-yard
They
line.
want to prove that they're better than they've
One
played
back.
so far.
Number 29, the lone setback with a counter play. Fumble, loose ball. The Vikings
on the play,
scoop up the
recovered
fumble.
by the defense.
Ball on the
First and
23-yard
10.
line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Lions with a four-man front. On the
Defense, get ready.
ball. Play action, throwing. Number 24
Diggs
is
on the
there for the
reception.
tackle
Gain
at
of
the
12
12-yard
on the
line.
play.
So they have
Hey, let's
12
go.
yards to
Not
go for a
today.
touchdown.
Let us dictate. Keep the back.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Harrison comes
on
up
the
to
carry.
make the play.
1 yard
at the
loss
12.
on the
12
play.
yards needed to get into the end zone.
gotta believe it. That's RJ. Lucky.
Only one man back. With a counter play. Wynn is
Murray
there on the
with the
stop.
carry.
At the
Gain
3.
of 10
They're just 3
on the
yards
play.
away from the end zone.
Playing for. Play defense.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. They'll go with a play fake. They'll run this one.
Touchdown,
And instead of
Vikings.
trying to force one into coverage, he tucks it in and headed for the end zone.
Yeah, and here's the key to that one. The defense was occupied with the receivers, and the rest of the defense just didn't react fast enough, and he was able to get in for the score.
Bailey comes in to attempt the point after.
The extra point attempt is good.
The Vikings pour it on with another score.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Number 39 back to return.
This one is handled by Agnew.
This is one of those situations where they're
Lions
playing for
will start
respect.
the drive
game
at the
really hasn't
25-yard
gone the way
line.
they thought it would,
First and
but
10.
they have a lot of pride in their team, and I'd expect to see them keep fighting
Let's go,
till that
let's go.
final whistle.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Looking for Rome. Number 42
The
is
ball
there on the
carrier.
stop.
5
At the
yard
30.
gain
It's second
on the
down
play.
and 5 to
Here we
go.
go. One left. Let's go.
The Vikings come out in a dime package. Throws it. The wide receiver has it. Smith comes up to make the play at the 42. So they have first and 10 here.
Solo. There we go, D. Three shoot.
Number 29, the lone setback, gives the ball off. Number 54 is there for the tackle
1 yard
at the
loss on the
42-yard
play.
line.
Watch your
Ball on
eyes.
their own 42.
Don't stop. No stop.
The Vikings with a four-man front, throwing. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
You see me.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Rolling right with the throw. He finds his man.
That play won't help their third down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking. Running a route that wasn't going to put him past the first down marker anyway.
Martin is ready to punt this one away. Number 35, back to return. He signals for a fair catch.
Touchback. 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch the fake. Clear. Clear. Here we go.
Detroit using three linebackers. They give it to the halfback. Number 24 is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. Second and 7.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Wham, wham.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Cousins sends a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Harris is there for the tackle. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. 2 minutes left.
Check it. Come on.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? Are they a little too conservative here?
But maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
From the 30-yard line, Agnew doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 36-yard line. Ball on their own 36.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Vikings come out on a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Swings this pass to his running back out on the right side. He's rushing the offense back to the line.
Solo, solo. Back it up, baby.
Jones, the man in motion.
I'm coming through, baby.
What screen?
Dropping back, under pressure, throws it, midfield, breaking through. Number 55 comes up and makes the play.
The result of the play is a first
and
down.
it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle.
No, one.
They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Smith is there for the tackle at the 30. They're going to go with a no huddle.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Watch the man.
Getting some air under this one, looking for his man deep. Nearly intercepted.
Incomplete
And he's
pass.
back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way. And then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Minnesota with 6 defensive backs. Going deep. Drops the interception. Fourth down here, just kind of a lot better than a turnover.
Which is what the defense should have had on that play.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
This is a situation where they just have to go for it. Throws it. Almost picked off.
Pass interference.
The defense
on
commits
the
the penalty,
defense.
allowing
Number
them a
82.
first down when they should have gotten the ball back.
Lucky. Don't stop that motor.
Minnesota
Come
lines
on.
up in a
Let's go
4-3.
now. Bring it up.
Floats one into the end zone. Makes the grab. Number 9 watched his receiver, gets some room, and got it to him for 6. Number 5 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The Lions still down by a bunch. Martin looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Number 31, back to return.
From the 3-yard line. Number 35 takes this one back to the 25.
Danny. Watch the snap down. Get it up. Let's go. Set.
He'll just take a knee. It's second down and a long way to go.
We coming to wreck. Play hard and fast, baby. Suck it up, baby.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Minnesota 41, Detroit
the
7.
Lions 7.
For EA Sports, this is Al Mike.